So hello guys, this is me Ecotropic, and as you can see I've recently made it into the legendary arena. So in today's video I'm gonna show you some replays that I've got. It's all draws, so let's get into it. Okay, so this first one coming against AG Styles from Eco Point, and he's using the P.E.K.K.A clone deck, which I haven't really seen nowhere. So yeah, I'm gonna place my Valkyrie in the back, expecting something to come in. He places his P.E.K.K.A, so I know that Valkyrie is going down. So what I'm gonna do is I have my Inferno in my hand, which is gonna probably take care of that P.E.K.K.A. So I drop my Musketeer in case he drops something that's air, and I could deal with it easily like that. And he drops a Witch down. So those skeletons are gonna get wrecked by this Valkyrie, but the Valkyrie is not gonna survive the P.E.K.K.A swings. So I placed my Inferno, but he has Minion Horde, which I'm gonna zap, and the tower should take him out, which it does. I'm gonna log the P.E.K.K.A so that the Musketeer can get additional shots off, and it also damages the Witch. So now that P.E.K.K.A is down, and he cloned it, but the clone P.E.K.K.A is down as well. My Valkyrie is gonna kill that Witch, and we should be all good. We took some damage on our tower, but nothing really brutal. So he's gonna place a Tombstone. My Valkyrie is gonna completely wreck that Tombstone. So the Tombstone is down. And 4 skeletons survive, which are gonna get taken out by my tower pretty easily. So now I'm just waiting for what he deploys. He is not deploying anything. I'm gonna put a Musketeer down just in the back, and he's now sitting at 10 elixir, so he's gonna drop his Miner actually, and with Fireball to my Musketeer. It's not gonna kill the Musketeer, and the Miner is gonna aggro onto the tower, so he's gonna get a couple hundreds of damage off. And I'm gonna drop my Hog Rider, which he doesn't have a current response to, and he's gonna drop the Minion Horde. So I'm gonna drop my Wizard since he just wasted his Fireball onto my Musketeer, and that Minion Horde is going down. Okay, he's gonna clone one minion. Didn't really do anything. I think he kind of just wasted that clone. I'm gonna put a Valkyrie in front of the Wizard to not get any damage, and he's gonna place a Miner, but my Wizard is still gonna survive, and I'm gonna do some massive damage onto his tower, bringing it down to 500, I think. Yeah, 502. So I'm gonna place a Musketeer in the back and wait for what he deploys. And he's gonna deploy his P.E.K.K.A, so I'm sitting like 10 elixir, so let me drop a Hog Rider, and I'm gonna zap the P.E.K.K.A so that my Hog Rider can get additional shots, and it's gonna take the tower. So now I'm feeling pretty confident. Got one tower, my tower's at 1600, not feeling really too bad. I got my Inferno in my hand for this P.E.K.K.A, but he drops his Minion Horde, and I don't have anything that shoots air except for the Musketeer, which is not gonna take out the Minion Horde. So I drop my Skeleton Army. He's gonna clone everything. I'm gonna zap it and hope that he doesn't get any damage, but this Miner P.E.K.K.A combination is deadly. Like, I couldn't stop that. I don't know what to do. This P.E.K.K.A just wrecked me, and he's even gonna drop a Fireball to finish off this tower, so I'm just gonna drop a Skeleton Army to kind of finish off this P.E.K.K.A, and now we're pretty even. All of our towers are at maximum health, nothing really bad, and he's gonna drop a Switch for my Skeleton Army, which is a nice counter. And yeah, that Witch is going to the left hand side, so I'm gonna drop a Musketeer for this Witch, and he's gonna drop his P.E.K.K.A, so I'm gonna drop my Inferno tower for this P.E.K.K.A. And he's putting down his Minion Horde, so I have my Zap and my Wizard for that. I zapped at the exact right moment when he cloned, so that was really fortunate for me, otherwise it could have gone really bad. And I'm gonna drop my Hog Rider. He's gonna Fireball that prediction log for this Tombstone, which was awesome, and I'm gonna get some damage off onto his tower. Not really much, but something at least. So his tower is down to 1800, and he's gonna drop his P.E.K.K.A once again, but I still have my Inferno in my hand. So I drop the Valkyrie. He's gonna drop his P.E.K.K.A and Witch behind it, as always he did. So I'm dropping my Musketeer, and yeah, I still have my Inferno in my hand, so this should be pretty good. Wizard for his Minion Horde. I'm gonna zap it so that the Wizard can one-shot it, and then the Inferno tower for his P.E.K.K.A. He cloned, so I'm gonna do a log to kill everything that's cloned except for the air ones. And this battle is pretty much over into overtime, so it was a draw. It was a good draw. And you know, like, I went for this battle thinking, wow, I'm gonna win. So yeah, nothing really happened. So this is another one against Augie RCC from Palembang, Indo. I think I said that right. Okay, so he's just gonna drop a Hog Rider, which I have the Inferno Tower for, and I'm gonna drop a Wizard. So this one was pretty straightforward, I think, yeah. And I'm not gonna do anything to this, to those goblins, because they're not gonna get any serious damage onto my tower. And this Inferno with the Musketeer should finish off this Valkyrie, which it does. Okay, The Musketeer is going down the right hand lane. I'm gonna drop Hog Rider to support the Musketeer. And the Hog Rider should get a couple swings off, but he drops the Barbarians plus a mini P.E.K.K.A. So I'm gonna log that all down so that my Musketeer can continue shooting without dying. And she finishes off the mini P.E.K.K.A. plus 1 Barbarian. So now I just drop Valkyrie for those barbs, but he has a Hog Rider on the left hand side, which I have to counter with my Skeleton Army, which was a bit too late. So he gets some damage onto my tower, bringing it down to 1600s. This Valkyrie is gonna get pulled by those goblins, which are gonna get wrecked by the Valkyrie, but the Valkyrie is not gonna get to the tower, unfortunately. I have 1 elixir lead now, which is good, so I'm just waiting for something to deploy, which I can put the Inferno Tower down, and I'm just gonna put a Musketeer down, because I had full elixir now. I didn't really know what to do. I was a bit confused, because I didn't have anything for defense, so I dropped my Wizard plus Zap, and this mini P.E.K.K.A. still got 2 shots off to my tower, bringing it down to 530. So he's gonna drop Valkyrie for my Musketeer, which was deployed like correctly, I can say. He's gonna drop a Hog Rider, so my Inferno is gonna wreck the Valkyrie plus the Hog Rider. So that was a positive elixir trade for me, but he still has 1 elixir lead. So now kicking the game into the double elixir, he's gonna drop some of those goblins. I can't afford any damage onto my tower, but I still took some shots from those, hoping that my Hog Rider would get a couple swings off, but he gets only 1. So I'm gonna log those Barbarians, and I see this mini P.E.K.K.A. So now I'm prepared for it, putting my Valkyrie down, zapping the mini P.E.K.K.A., preventing him from getting to my tower. This Wizard is gonna wreck those Barbarians, and we should be good to go. I have the Inferno for his Hog, which I'm gonna place now, and this Hog is pretty much down. He's gonna drop Valkyrie for my Wizard, shutting it down, but my Inferno should shut this Valkyrie down as well. And he has a minion horde, so I'm gonna place the Musketeer in the middle so that this minion horde is going down. I can't afford any damage, so this Wizard for those goblins was really necessary, because I have it down to 200, which is like, it's going to overtime, so if he has 1 minute, he could have zapped it like 5 times and won it, which he didn't. So I'm gonna place an Inferno, a Skeleton Army, everything that I can to prevent any damage onto my tower, and it worked pretty well. So this Hog Rider is not gonna get any hits off, and 50 seconds left to the end of the match. I can't afford any damage, so putting a Musketeer down was really necessary here, and I am gonna support it with a Hog, because I want to get some damage off, and kind of keep the pressure on him so he can't just attack and I will defend. So this Hog Rider gets 1 swing off, and I put my Wizard down, my Inferno down for this Hog, which is gonna split with the Valkyrie, which was good, I guess, because the Inferno Tower could take out this Hog fairly quickly. And he's gonna drop his Goblins, that they're gonna get wrecked by my Wizard, and yeah. Pretty much 162 is the health of my tower right now. I was really nervous. I thought I'm gonna lose. And this Hog Rider is not gonna get paired with Valkyrie, so I'm gonna put an Inferno in front of my tower, and my tower is down to 94. So I'm gonna log everything back, preventing any damage whatsoever, crushing his Fire Spirits, and that match was a draw, which I'm happy for because I was losing really hard. And then after 2 draws, I was like, okay, let's play challenge, why not? So I went in a classic challenge, and this happened. So this is like 3 draws in a row. This is Pixel from clan XA, and yeah, he had a Royal Giant deck, so he just places a Royal Giant. I didn't have my Inferno in rotation, so I placed my Skeleton Army plus Valkyrie. He wrecked all that with his Zap. The Valkyrie is getting some damage onto his Royal Giant, but not enough to fully shut it down. So he got some hits onto my tower, bringing it down to 1700, and the Valkyrie should wreck this furnace a bit. Yeah, so I'm kind of wasting elixir here, waiting for what he deploys, and he has a Hog Rider in his deck plus the Tornado, which is really dirty. So this Musketeer is gonna wreck the furnace, and I'm gonna drop Hog Rider, zapping all his minions. His minion horde is only level 8, which means that my Musketeer can one-shot it. I'm gonna log all that, preventing any damage onto my tower, and this minion's gonna die. Cool. Okay, now I have 3 elixir lead on him, but he has more damage, so yeah. Waiting for elixir. Now I'm kind of wasting again, so I'm gonna place a Valkyrie down, and waiting for what he's gonna do. So yeah, he's kind of wasting elixir now. He put a princess down, so I'm gonna put a Musketeer for that. but he's gonna place his minion horde. But still, that princess got taken out fairly quickly. My wizard can one-shot this minion horde as well as my musketeer can. I'm gonna prevent. Actually, no. That furnace is gonna get some damage onto my tower. But still, he's gonna use his tornado for my wizard, which is gonna fully shut it down. And I'm gonna place a hog rider to get this furnace, which already died. Zap his skeleton horde and get two shots onto his tower. So yeah, log this princess back. She's gonna get a one shot off, which was unfortunate for me. And the double elixir just started. So he's gonna place his furnace down to annoy me with those fire spirits. And I'm gonna place a musketeer, and he places a hog. So I'm gonna place my inferno tower for this hog and those ice spirits, which should fully shut it down, and with the musketeer as well. He just zapped it at the wrong moment. So my musketeer is gonna wreck those fire spirits, and my hog should take out this furnace. He's gonna drop his minion horde. I'm gonna zap all that. I don't know why, but I just did. And log everything back with the Royal Giant. I don't have my Inferno in rotation, but he doesn't have his Zap, but he has his Princess. It's not gonna take the whole minion horde, like 3 of them survived, but whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna place my Musketeer for this Royal Giant. He shouldn't get any hits off. Cool, he didn't. I'm gonna log all of that with the Princess, and we all good. So this Musketeer is gonna get surrounded by the Skeleton Army, which was played like correctly, I can say. And I'm gonna place my Valkyrie down. He's gonna place Royal Giant, and I'm gonna place my Inferno, which is gonna shut down this Royal Giant. So he places Minion Horde. I have my Wizard for all of that, and my Valkyrie is going down. And he places his Princess. I don't have my log in rotation, so I'm just gonna place a Musketeer for this Princess to stop annoying me, and the Princess is down. He's gonna place his Minion Horde, so I'm gonna log all of that. And my Musketeer still survives, and his Furnace is going down from both sides. My Musketeer is going to get a couple of hits off, and my Hog Rider is going to the tower, but he's going to use his Tornado, so it gets only like 1 or 2 shots off. Yeah, 2 shots. I'm going to place my Inferno for this Royal Giant and this Hog Rider. Surround the Royal Giant with my Skeleton Army. He zapped the Inferno Tower, meaning that he couldn't deal with my Skeleton Army, and I have a decent push. Now, he places down his Princess, which is going to wreck my Skeleton Army. But I'm gonna place down my Musketeer for his Princess. So he uses his Minion Horde, so my Musketeer will take 3 of those minions down, and my Wizard will finish it off, as well as with the Princess. So this Princess is going down, and the Valkyrie is going for the Furnace, as well as this Hog Rider. He's wasting Elixir now, don't know what to deploy. He deployed his Tornado, which didn't really do anything because his Furnace is still going down. And his tower is down to 900. He's gonna deploy a Hog Rider, but I'm gonna play my Skeleton Army plus my Inferno Tower, preventing any damage from him whatsoever. Playing this log to kill his Princess, and we all good. 1 minute 20 to finish the game. So those Fire Spirits are gonna be no big deal when I have my Inferno set up, which I'm gonna lose right now to this Minion Horde, I think. Oh, good. So this Royal Giant is going to my base. I'm gonna zap it, log it back, everything to prevent any damage whatsoever. He did get a couple of hits off though. I'm gonna put a Hog Rider to get some additional damage onto his tower, which I don't because he has that Tornado, which is like really annoying when you're playing a Hog Rider trifecta deck. So this Wizard is gonna wreck his Skeleton Army, and I'm gonna place Inferno for this Hog Rider as well. And we're 50 seconds into the till the end of the overtime. So this Hog Rider is going down, didn't get any hits off onto my tower. The log is gonna miss the Furnace, unfortunately. I was hoping it would hit it, but nope. This Wizard is gonna wreck his Furnace, as well as my Hog Rider will. I'm gonna zap the Skeleton Army, but some of the Skeletons survived. Place a Musketeer down for his Princess, and a Skeleton Army for his Hog Rider. He had a zap in rotation, but he didn't use it. So this Royal Giant is still gonna get a couple of hits off, but I'm gonna place my Inferno and reset the Royal Giant with a zap, which I know I shouldn't. It was a waste of a zap, but whatever. My tower is down to 600, his is down to 800, and I don't think we can do anything else about this. We had pretty straightforward decks, which meant that we kind of got the same amount of damage. He got it more, but whatever. And this battle is over. It was 3 draws in a row, which never really happened to me. Even if I like do 2 live battles and 1 in challenge, whatever. So this just happened. It was a nice battle against Pixel. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna donate just some Minion Horde here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video, guys. I really love you, and peace out. Set the miner, and is us. This is ours. We can do this. I believe in ourselves. Okay, Inferno for this hog, and we should be